another Bourbon Bums review. I'm Bologna. I'm here with HBIC, and we're back in the now called Bourbon Bums Cantina, the BBC. And Jason, not to be outdone by Dougie, he wanted to get in on the Dark Arts Whiskey House action, if you will. So, Jason, you were able to find this. This is the rye.
Yes, so this is the rye. I picked it up at my local Binny's last week. I actually got to try to do a sample of it. Their rye is actually an amburana finish, and I do not like anything amburana. Had a few before, not my thing. But when I tried this, I was immediately like, oh shit, like this is actually a really good amburana. So I told the guys, I'm like, I'm going to pick this up and we got to do a review on it because you guys, they hyped up a lot of the other two Dark Arts that in the last video. And I'm like, we got to do the trifecta now. So
as soon as you sent me the message and you mentioned it's a straight rye whiskey finished with toasted amburana oak staves, I'm with you. I haven't met an amburana I liked.
No.
I know a lot of it gets super hyped and it's just not for me. I feel like it's a lot of it is very gimmicky. But I trust you, and you said this might change your mind. So I'm here, and I'm ready to do it. I'll let you do it. You're the popping bottles.
Yeah, popping bottles. So while I'm doing this, this one, it's 7 years, 108 proof, and it's bottle number 151 of batch 3.
All right.
So
let's do this. Yeah, if you guys remember, Dougie and I did a Dark Arts Whiskey House video. He had a Bourbon Junkies pick, and I had their French Oak bourbon. So yeah, I'm excited about this.
It's after tasting it, it's gonna be like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, basically.
Or like that, the amburana, the wood that they use to finish, it is like super like cinnamony.
Yeah,
I get a little bit like like cinnamon sticks, like for the holidays, like like putting in tea or coffee or.
I will say, though, I am a little disappointed that this one comes with the wooden cork and not the nice glass one that you guys had.
Mine came with the normal cork. I think the store picks come with the fancy butt plugs, if you will.
Okay. All right. Well, I meant to try to trade some on the black market for a fancy glass butt plug for my Dark Arts.
Sure, it'll be on the internet somewhere.
Nose is very nice.
Yeah, so like you mentioned, there's honey to it. There's definite cinnamon. There's like a... You still smell the rye. There's like a dill to it. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. All right. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I mentioned I don't like amburana finishes because I think it's overpowering.
Yeah.
I think this is just the right amount of finish to where you get the cinnamon toast, like the cereal aspect to it, but it's still predominantly a rye.
Yeah.
I still get like the rye whiskey aspects to it where it's not overpowering. It doesn't taste like the end of a cereal, with the milk and things like that.
No, like I tried I'm not one to bash other bourbons, but like I tried like the Penelope amburana, was not a fan of that.
The Rio, right?
Yeah. We did when we were doing our NULU store pick for Greene Valley Wine Spirits, they threw in an amburana, and that one was not good at all. I don't like to say drain pour for some bourbons, but it was definitely not a good one. But this one might swing me back around to some amburanas.
Yeah, this is really good. This, like all Dark Art Whiskey House, it's an MGP, so it's an MGP rye. I didn't check. I would assume it's the 95.5, but maybe not. It might not be the 95.5 MGP, but I still get the rye. That's what I like about it. There's still like the grassy, lemon zesty aspects to it. And then at the very end, it tastes like a cinnamon toast crunch or like
Yeah. I think this is a great sipper by itself, but I think this will be fabulous in old fashions. Maybe a little orange bitters or even like if cinnamon bitters, like you can, or a cinnamon, like a cinnamon syrup instead of regular simple syrup or demerara. But I think this would be a great in an old fashioned as well. But this is bringing me back around to amburanas.
And let me tell you, Dark Arts Whiskey House, I think now they're batting 3 for 3 from the bottles we've tried. The only one we have left is the Barely Legal Bourbon, which I've heard really good things about. So 3 for 3 from the bums. If I'm giving it a grade, it's still not like, lights out, best thing I've ever had, but it's the best amburana finished something I've ever had. I'm gonna go B minus. And B minus. Sometimes people are like, that's not that great. This is good. It's very good. So what, like 83%?
Yeah, I would probably say like a solid. Like for me, it's a solid B because like I'm not a big rye guy, as people have known throughout my other videos. But this is bringing me back. This will bring me back around to some ryes. And like I said, I'm willing to not 86 all amburana finishes from now on. I'm willing to give some more chance. So it kind of brought me back. Time is a flat circle.
I mean, just the fact that you sent me the text that you bought a rye finished in amburana, it was behind the 8 ball from the beginning.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's getting a B from you, it's pretty good. So that's our review for the Dark Arts Whiskey House amburana finished rye. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share all that fun stuff. And before we leave you, we'll leave you with an ad by this guy.
That's me.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Are you tired of getting the same old bourbon sitting on the shelf? Looking for something to impress your bourbon friends with? Then head over to Greene Valley Wine and Spirits in Bolingbrook and grab one of our single barrel bourbon bum store picks. We've got a 9-year Knob Creek bourbon, an 8-year Knob Creek rye whiskey, and our ever popular NULU toasted wheated. That's right, toasted wheated. So head out to Greene Valley Wine and Spirits or message one of the bums. But hurry, because once these bottles go, they're gone forever. Become a bourbon bum today.